Dallas, Texas-based Walno also once claimed, I like this, a gay bartender was saved by an anointed cake. The power of God hit him while he was eating that cake, he said in 2017.
This is the Talk Down.
Pastor claims witchcraft is to blame for Trump's bad debate. So a conservative evangelical pro-Trump preacher, now this is from, just full disclosure, this is HuffPost, so it's a little skewed. Pro-Trump preacher put his own dark magic spin on the right-wing accusation that ABC News, the host network, rigged Tuesday's presidential debate in favor of Democratic candidate Kamala Harris and against GOP nominee Donald Trump. What do you think of that? Any validity to that? There's a little, I don't know. I don't know who put this joke here. It says more like Kamala Source Harris.
Who wrote that?
I don't know.
There's like so many puns in the.
I didn't write that one.
I can handle it. It's like the meow lead.
That was mine. Adam never would have stood for that.
He never would have. You're absolutely right. But I'm Adam 2.0 and I'm the kinder, softer, weaker version.
So he says, when I say witchcraft, I'm talking about what happened tonight, Lance Walno wrote on X. I guess he's talking about the debate.
Oh, that's actually what my husband says after a romantic evening with me.
Witchcraft?
He says, when I say witchcraft, I'm talking about what happened tonight.
Okay.
I thought it was funny.
Occult
It's
empowered.
not a pun. It's no Ethan Nicolle pun. What?
I only laugh at my own jokes.
Same.
Occult empowered deception, manipulation, and domination. That's what ABC pulled off as moderators, and Kamala's script handlers set up the kill box. The pastor continued. Why didn't she use that in her follow-up interview? Did you see that interview she did after?
Right. Where was the witchcraft?
Where was the sorcery?
Yeah. Somebody needed to be casting a spell.
Good vibes. Good vibes.
Which part was the witchcraft? I don't understand.
The fact checking?
Yeah. What was the part where Kamala said nothing about anything?
Yeah.
She barely talked the whole time. I don't know what part of it could be like incantations and ritual.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when they ask her, like, what's her economic plan, she's like, I grew up middle class, okay?
Well, let me.
We loved our lawns, okay?
Let me start with this.
Yeah, you do. You probably do better than me.
Let me start with this. Okay.
Okay.
I'm from a middle class family.
Yeah.
And when my mom used to give me things to drink, she'd put it in a cup and she would say, "Don't get your lipstick on the rim."
Oh, dear. Did you see how she did that exact same? She did it in the debate, and then in the right after the debate, they asked her the same question.
Yes.
And she went into the exact same thing, like scripted.
She has no.
Yeah.
Ethan, she's from here. You know this. She's from here. She's from California.
Mm-hmm.
You know our California politicians face no pushback at all. They never get asked questions. They never are held accountable. There's literally never any pushback. They rarely do press conferences. They never do debates. They are basically appointed. So she's never had to really answer for herself or answer a question. She does not have the ability. She doesn't have the ability. So yeah, she's going to sound like a weird drunk robot every time she talks.
I assume that the reason she's not doing interviews is because she's just been practicing all these answers for this debate this entire time.
Yeah.
But the weird thing is they're choosing these answers.
Yeah.
These vague answers. Like it feels like they really do think people are stupid enough to just vote based on vibes.
Well,
good feelings, good times.
If my Facebook feed is any indication, they are right.
They are. No, that's the sad thing is, this election really is going to be. Well, I don't know. I understand people are put out by Trump, though I don't understand the conservatives who are conservative and would vote for Kamala instead of Trump. That's bizarre to me. I understand just like not voting.
Yes, I agree. That's a temper tantrum, and then I do question your conservative bona fides. Again,
George Will, bro.
I'll say I agree with you. Maybe you just don't vote. Don't vote the top of the ticket. You don't have to. You can vote, guys. It's not a multiple choice quiz. You can vote for as much or as little on that ballot as you want. Yeah. So if you feel uncomfortable, don't vote for the top. I do think it's unconscionable to cast a vote for a pro-abortion to the 9th month. You know, open borders. idiot. I mean,
Right.
it's like everything, you know what's being done to our kids in schools.
Right.
You know what their policies are. How can you vote? How can you say it's immoral for me to vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah.
And then, but it's moral for me to vote for that. That I don't get. I don't
someone who,
accept.
like is pro, like they actually, I think that's in Tim Walz's state. If you're like 13-year-old wants to transition and you don't support it, your kid can be taken away from you.
Here too.
I hear it's California. Yeah.
Yeah. Here
Anyway,
too.
you're voting for that.
You're voting for that. Exactly.
That guy.
Exactly.
So anyway, it's not over yet. Wall now claimed appearing to refer to Trump's campaign, but something supernatural needs to disrupt this counterfeit momentum because the same public that voted in Obama is voting again, and her deception is advancing, he added. So she's like deciding deception XP points. Sounds like. I don't know for my nerd friends if I'm using that properly.
I don't know. Is that like
D&D or
D&D
something?
thing?
I don't know.
Oh, my son plays D&D. Like here,
Wow.
residual. Yeah, I got a D&D player, man. I
Oh,
love
no.
asking him who won. So it makes him so
People don't
mad.
win?
No, you don't
Oh,
win.
yeah. Well, now, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Well, now, was an early supporter of Trump and has previously alleged mind control and witchcraft tactics from the media to take down the GOP nominee. He claimed Harris represents the spirit of Jezebel in a way that will be even more ominous than Hillary Clinton because she'll bring a racial component and she's younger. I think there's truth to what he's saying without all the weird stuff. He likened Trump to a biblical king sire. So I've heard that one. And he's promoted Trump's 2020 election lies. This is, once again, this is
Yeah.
Huffington Post. Dallas, Texas-based Walno also once claimed, I like this, a gay bartender was saved by an anointed cake. The power of God hit him while he was eating that cake, he said in 2017.
I feel the same way when I eat cake.
Yeah. Yeah, you know God is real. Heaven is for real. That's why you eat that cake. Johnny Tut's here. He puts notes on here sometimes. He has a good one. Maybe Jack Phillips, you know that cake maker who got all attacked by the gays?
Bake the cake.
What if he just did some anointed cakes, give them the cakes, and then they all get converted by the cakes?
I love this. You know how sometimes when I guess we don't watch TV that much anymore, but back in the day, you watch TV, stay up late at night. You have the preacher infomercials, whatever. Like, I'll send you this prayer cloth for $59.99. We could have prayer cakes.
Pray the
Anointed
gay away
cakes.
cake.
Pray the gay away cake.
Right.
Yeah. Anointed cake.
I love the idea that you would like, oh, well, we are happy to provide you with a wedding cake for your gay wedding. And they have an entire church pray the gay out of the wedding, like on the cake, and they have this anointed cake.
Man, I don't know if that's
kind of
crazy
smart.
of an idea.
It's not bad, right?
It's not a bad idea. Wow.
Do you film the prayer and then after they have their wedding, you show the video, post on it, be like,
you put it on your website? No, what you do is actually, this is brilliant.
Owned you.
We need to start marketing this.
Okay.
Just for the trolling, what you do is you post a video on your business website afterwards.
Right.
And because the only reason these people go to the Christian baker is to be able to file a lawsuit, right? That's all it is at this point. They know you can go to any baker.
Right. They don't go to the Islamic guy making
right. They're not going to the Islamic guy, right? So yeah, post that video and then watch them freak out and just be like,
I love it.
what's the problem?
All right, now, do you want to help do stories? Do you want to take the next story?
I'll take next story.
All right.
Arizona.
Well, sometimes it's witchcraft, and sometimes it's just a Lego up your nose. Story 2. That's my transition I wrote.
It's a great transition, and it could be both, but let's find out what this means.
Oh, man, that was a good video. You should check out our channel for more great videos from The Talk Down and go to thetalkdown.com and maybe become a subscriber or something.
If you like being talked down to, subscribe to The Talk Down. Do it.